Brexit fallacies number 2. Brexit was wrecked by Remainers. So I'm doing a series of Brexit fallacies. As ever, if what you are saying is not the subject of the video, then I'm not responding to you, but I'm responding to those people who say Brexit was wrecked by Remainers. And so their excuse for why Brexit is going so badly is, well, it's because of the Remainer resistance to it. This is simply factually not the case. The reason that Brexit struggled through the UK Parliament was because those who were supporting Brexit could not agree on what sort of Brexit they wanted. You can see from the Graham Brady amendment that if you could magic away the Northern Ireland problem, that the majority of Tory MPs, well, the majority of MPs, in fact, were prepared to support Theresa May's deal. But there was no clear strategy from Brexiters. Look, in 2016, after the referendum, they were stuck like rabbits in the headlights. Gove and Johnson between them managed to collapse their respective leadership bids. So there was no Brexiter of any standing ready to be Prime Minister. That was 2016. And, you know, by 2019, when Boris Johnson, after his various other adventures, was a candidate to be Prime Minister, he didn't at that stage have any idea of what he was going to do in terms of the Brexit deal. You know, he was very happy to say people don't like Theresa May's backstop. You know, we want Brexit without the backstop. But if you look back at the Tory leadership debate, he had no ideas for what to do about that. Sajid Javid, by contrast, had a somewhat immature idea, because he said, well, we'll sort it out because we'll pay for all the technology that's needed. Failed to understand the interplay of interactions between private business and government and what would actually be needed. So I don't think it was a viable proposition, but at least he was saying something. At least he was attempting to put forward a solution to the problem. Boris Johnson wasn't. And we know how the story worked out. Angela Merkel said, let's have a month in which you come up with some answers. He didn't. And finally, having kind of done an all-nighter, the negotiation team, the day before a summit in October 2019, then finally they fished out of the wastepaper basket a deal that had already been rejected, with the border down the Irish Sea, distressed it a bit further and presented it as a triumph of negotiation. But with no Remainers getting in the way there. So those who supported Brexit have made the mess of Brexit entirely on their own. That's Brexit fallacy number 2. Tell me what others you'd like to explore. And do subscribe to the channel. Britannia waves the rules. Thank you.